Right. Hey, audience, just quickly. It's about 6:47. It's 8:47 p.m. 8:47 p.m. The date today is so 8:47 p.m. The date today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. Once again, it's 8. I started the stream. I didn't have time between 8:46 to 8:47 p.m. I'm being stalked by homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists. Many of them are employed as bus conductors here in Vancouver, Washington, on C-Tran, and you know, God. And they're raping and abducting little boys, male children of my live broadcasting account, Royal Indian, ROYLINDIAN. And I just heard today a homosexual, pedophile, male child rapist was where, he was where inside the library here. That's the library, and it's on like so it says Evergreen and C Street. It's on, and this is Evergreen and Broadway Street. From what I understand, it's supposed to be Evergreen and Broadway Street in Vancouver, Washington, but the intersection board names state Evergreen and C Street, and they're fraudulent, street board names as at right at the intersection. See this library. I was in that library a bit earlier, and I was there anywhere from maybe like I think either 12 or 1 to about till about I think somewhere close to 6:30 is when I left there. I had to because they were framing me up for child sexual trafficking crimes that the librarians are committing upon male children of my Tango Live broadcasting account, Royal Indian. The librarians were hired. They were bribed by homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists, many that are employed as what do you call it, police and deputies here in the state of Washington here. Vancouver police, Clark County deputies, uh, what do you call it? They tried to have me arrested. I had no choice but to leave there, and as long as the live stream is going, I'm not in the dark. Well, it depends. I could flash the light on the homosexual pedophiles that are trying to arrest me, employed as police. Uh, just quickly, there was a C-Tran. What do you call it? So there was CLJ. What is her license plate? CLJ 8239. And I think she was one of the librarians, or she was somebody that was inside the library. They're all involved, and they're framing me. They made me unconscious with tear gas tranquilizers, and I witnessed the ladies, and I reported those ladies that were making me unconscious in the library, and that I was being gang stalked. I reported it to the librarian Jake, and that it was multiple women stalking me, and so they made me unconscious on the main floor, and let's see, there is a C-Tran security van, individual in C-Tran security van, and just before, and he was of another racial background. He wasn't black. Last time it was a black one, and his vehicle number, C-Tran security vehicle number, it was a white van, was 226, and he's one of the gang rapists. He's one of the sexual assailants, and they're whatever kind of sexual contact they're making to me is when they're making me unconscious. So I'm being sexually assaulted by C-Tran black male gang rapists that are employed as C-Tran security, and they're also employed, or they're also recruited into a program by homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists that are employed as police and deputies in the state of Washington. And anyways, as the previous 2 buses had black male gang rapists that got off, as soon as I fixed the dress, there's police They're trying to make an illegal and lawful arrest on me. They're framing me up for child sexual trafficking crimes. They won't make the arrest as long as I have the live stream going. So I have to go ahead and I have to actually go into the police station. I'm being framed up for something I didn't do. They made me unconscious there, the women, and I have them on the previous three live streams that got abrupted, but I marked the date and time when it got abrupted on the title or in the description box. So that's all there. It's recoverable, retrievable, obtainable, full length, unedited. The YouTube recordings and any kind of police misconducts by the Vancouver police that are raiding around, waiting to make an illegal and lawful arrest on me, who are homosexual, pedophile, male child rapists. They're waiting to abduct little boys. This is all they do. And this is what they've been doing. These homosexual pedophiles employed as Vancouver police, they've been stalking me everywhere. They've been trying to make an arrest on me pretty much every day, and they're not able to do it because I keep the live streams going. And then that's when that lady pulled up, came speeding in that white SUV. And I have her license plate marked. She was one of the individuals that was in the library there. I I think part of her face got marked on the cam. Uh, Anyways, but her license plate certainly did. It's a Washington license plate. Once again, I'm sick to my stomach. They poison me. Anyways, when these police officers come to make the illegal and lawful arrest, I will again start the live stream. um it just all it takes is a couple clicks, and I am being sexually assaulted by black male gang rapists. They made me unconscious here, and these homosexual white homosexual pedophile male child rapists assisted them in sexually assaulting me. And this is what they've been doing to me, them, my father. And I heard my father's voice over me since I've been here, and it's always just since I've been here, in यहाँ पर Vancouver में, but look, this is what he's done to me. He stalks me everywhere I go. But if I go, say if I were to go to another state, another city, he's gonna stalk me there. And this is what they've done. उन लोगों ने मुझे घाव दिया है यहाँ पर मेरे breast के बीच, and they had tied the string around my dress, and they tied it up, and it was hurting. It was stinging. It cut into my skin, and it's sore. I was looking at that, and that's when they were shooting me unconscious and drenching me in their liquid feces and urine. My father and these white homosexual pedophile male child rapists and the black gang rapists, they were doing this to me. And then, the black gang rapists, they were sexually assaulting me when they made me unconscious here, right here at this bus stop. It's called Evergreen and C Street. It's the one that heads to Mill Plain Transit Center. It's at the intersection of a fraudulent, street board called C Street and Evergreen Street in Vancouver, Washington, downtown Vancouver. And when I spoke to Bureau of Electronic Communications in Vancouver, Washington, they said these are not accurate street names, and that's what I figured. It's not. I figured they switched the street board names. It looks funny. I've never heard anything like it. I've never heard of all this as a street name. But anyway, there's lot of there's a lot of white people after me, white people that I don't even know. They're not white people that are not even related to Eric Kent, like that ugly white girl that just passed by. I don't know where she's from. I don't know who she is, but anyway, I don't think Eric Kent is after me anymore. The reason being is because he probably understands that I have POCD problem. It is in fact a psychological problem. I don't have any intentions to harm anybody's kids, um, unless Eric Kent is here, and that might be one of his relatives. I don't know. Anyways, Blacking Rapist CBJ. I think it was 8650, something like that. And then let's see, his disguise license plate is what? 6015, the V line bus heading in opposite direction of the bus stop I'm standing in. Well, I hope Eric Kent's family is not after me because I'm not doing anything to anyone, and I've never thought of any harm towards anyone's child. I think it was them. Yeah, पर जब मैं आई थी वैंकूवर में, um, yeah, I wonder if it is Eric's family or in-laws, CKN 4081. I haven't done anything to them. And if they're here to identify me, I'm going to report they're stalking me. And, I don't know, were they involved in the child sexual trafficking crimes or not? I just know they were stalking me since I've been here. Um, Eric Kent को मैं बचपन से जानती हूँ. I'm not like very, but anyways, it was a Washington license plate. I just heard a male child being abducted just like few seconds ago. I heard the squeal, the scream. This is such a terrible thing they're doing, and they're framing me up. So there was this website, it was a dating website. It's called IranianPersons.com, and these guys. I heard them. It was a white homosexual pedophile in the library. He said that it's all over the Iranian personal site. That she's doing this, and I'm not even doing anything. It's them. Because all the time I'm live streaming, right? And what do you call it? And then I'm being threatened not to. And then I have evidence that I'm not doing it. It's not me. Every time it's happening, we see these homosexual pedophiles creeping up on me, coming close, scanning my device, and then you hear them, talking about doing foul things to little boys that they like to do. Like, and one of the terms they use is pasta. That's something, that's sexual defecation that they do to their mouth. It's that's really they're really disgusting, and they're framing me for this. And then this who is that? AIF 1754, was it? I wonder who that was. Was it क्या वो मेरा डॉक्टर था? Was it, or was he just a homosexual pedophile? All right, just quickly. CO6, or unless it's CB6 or CQ6, 787V. So it's either CD6 or CB6 or CO6 or CQ6. It might be CD6787V. Washington license plate. I think that's a homosexual pedophile male child. This was just meant to be a brief recording. It's about 9:01 p.m. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream.